Good morning, children. In our today's English class, we will be doing literature poem Money Madness. This poem is about money, how the people they give importance to money whereas they should not. How do we assess a person? Do we judge them by their qualities or do we assess them by how much money they have? As amazed. Does this craze for money lead to madness? Now the poet is saying, how do we judge the people? Do we judge them by the assets, their qualities, or by the assets, the money, how much they have? Does this greed for money leads to madness? Money is our madness, our vast collective madness. And of course, it is the multitude is mad. The individual carries his own grain of insanity around with him. Now the poet is saying that money is our madness, a collective madness. Collective madness means a vast madness that everybody possesses, not any individual but everybody. So it's a collective madness, and it's a multitude. Multitude means where large number of peoples are collected. So it's a multitude madness, and it does not carry any individual person does not carry this madness, but everybody together. Insanity means the importance, uski purity. Okay. I doubt if any man living hands out a pound note without a pang, and a real tremor if he hands out a 10-pound note. Now the poet is saying that I doubt that there is any person in the world that who would hand out a 10-rupee note or a pound without trembling, shivering his hands, or without a confusion, happily would lend money to somebody else. Whenever we try to take out money and give to anybody, we start thinking 10 times, our hands start shivering. So that is what the poet is saying. We are never happy to give money to anybody. We quail. Quail means we are afraid. Money makes us quail. Now what is that is making us afraid? Money. It has got us down. We grovel. Grovel means we crawl before somebody where one fears. Before its strange terror. And no wonder, for money has a fearful, cruel power among men. The poet is saying that money has the power of the men. It is controlling the man. We have a fear before in front of the money, that the money is gone. Money will get finished. So we are afraid. But it is not money we are so terrified of. It is the collective money madness of mankind. For mankind says with one voice, how much is he worth? Has he no money? Then let him eat dirt and go cold. Now the poet is saying that if it is not the money that is terrifying us, but it is the worth of the money. If we do not have money, then we have no value for ourselves. Nobody will have value for us. We will have to eat dirt and we will have to sleep on the cold ground bare without anything. So basically it is money, and if there is no money, then we do not have anything. So it is that fear that the man is fearing. And if I have no money, then they will give me a little bread so I do not die, but they will make me eat dirt with it. Now the poet is saying that if I do not have money, then nobody will give me money, but of course somebody will give me a little bread to eat. But along with that bread also they are giving so that I may not die, but along with that bread I will get dirt to eat. Dirt means they just throw the bread. Sometimes some people they just throw the chapati, okay, eat. But and along with that the insult also is there. So that is what the poet is saying, that dirt you have to eat, that insult you have to bear. I shall have to eat dirt. I shall have to eat dirt if I have no money. It is that that I am frightened of. Now the poet is saying, it is this that I am frightened. I am not frightened of the money that is gone, but I am frightened that if I do not have money, but then I do not have anything to survive. How will I survive? I have to eat the dirt. And that fear can become a delirium. Delirium means the mental disturbance. It may cause a mental disturbance to man. It is fear of my money mad fellow men. We must have some money to save us from eating dirt. And this is all wrong. Bread should be free, shelter should be free, fire should be free to all and anybody all over the world. Now the poet is saying that it is the fear which will cause us into a mental disturbance. He's saying it is not only me, all fellow men have this fear, but this money madness should not be there. The necessity of a man, that is food, clothes, shelter, fire to keep him warm, all this should be free. There should be no money for this, no charges for this. We must regain our sanity about money before we start killing one another for it. It's one thing or the other. Now the poet is saying, basically we should stop this, having this importance for money, this greed for money, the value for the money. Okay, money is important, but that craze should not be there. We should gain its sanctity, the purity. And before we start killing one another for this money, because money is so important that a day will come when people will start killing one another for this money. So that madness for the money should not be there. People should stop this craziness for the money. With this, we have finished the poem.